You're gone and I gotta stay.
Noel's in good company, star backing Belgium. He would rather cheer on Manchester City's Belgians Vincent Kompany and Kevin De Bruyne than Harry Kane. Noel revealed, "I think I'm going to go for Belgium this year. I think I'm going to put a Belgium flag over the life-size cardboard cutout we've got of Matthew McConaughey in the front room window." It's not the first time the legendary Mancunian has turned his back on the England football team. The ex-Oasis man refused to get behind them during Euro 2016, too. Noel said then, "I am not a fan of the English team. If England were playing Scotland tomorrow, I would be supporting Scotland. I don't consider myself English. My parents are Irish, my wife's Scottish." Noel is also firm mates with manager Pep Guardiola, who has even joined him on tour. Kylie wins over lost single. Kylie Minogue plans to release a lowly bonus track as her next single from her current Golden album. Speaking about Lost Without You, she revealed, "I had to fight to get that on the deluxe. I just would not let go." She plans to perform it on tour and has a video prepared. "It will be on tour, because if it's not on tour and I won't be seen again. I've seen the visuals in my head. My record company don't even know I have these feelings, but I think it will be a single at some point. It has to. I pray I look older in 10 years, cause that will mean I'm alive." Pink still perky. Pink has hit back at trolls who call her purple because she looks older. She said, "Well, there are a few people left in the world that choose to age naturally. And I've earned every effing minute of my 38 years. It's a blessing to grow old. That if your face has lines around your eyes and mouth, it means you've laughed a lot. I pray I look older in 10 years, cause that will mean I'm alive." Travolta's 50 Cent change looks like 50 Cent is the one that John Travolta wants. The Grease legend busted some moves on stage during 50's live set at a Cannes party in his honor after Pitbull pulled out with vocal problems. John also ensured that his magnificent grey weave stayed put. Breast of Pals Michelle Rodriguez proved that Magic TT tape is back at this year's Cannes Film Festival. Cannes is also a place to let bygones be bygones, as Nicole Scherzinger partied with Winnie Harlow. Nick's former flame Lewis Hamilton was rumored to be dating Winnie, so they clearly had plenty to chat about. Strings attached. Frances Ben Cobain has lost her late dad's guitar as part of a divorce settlement. Kurt's Martin acoustic guitar, which he played during Nirvana's MTV Unplugged gig in 1993, is now in the hands of his daughter's ex-husband Isaiah Silva. He claimed Francis had given him the guitar worth millions, something she denied. Francis claims Silva should not be entitled to any money from her father's estate, which is valued at $450 million. _ Jessie hit on the beach. Not all the little mixers are pulling their weight making the new album. Jessie Nelson has been enjoying a break in the Maldives. Barry, Jade and Leanne are hard at work with a team of hitmakers at London's Metropolis studio. But Jessie said, "We all have our holidays at different times. Pubs, chill your bin and have a cocktail." My NOEL heritage. Dua Lipa made a nod to her Albanian roots with her latest Instagram snaps. The award-winning singer twirled around in a dress reminiscent of traditional Balkan patterns while holidaying this week. Dua is currently enjoying a well-earned break after 5 months of touring the world. She needs to make the most of it as she's back on stage at the Champions League final next Saturday. Then it's back on the road for another US tour throughout June. _ Ex-Guns N' Roses drummer Steven Adler reckons the band don't sound right without him. The Styxman was booted out of the band for his drug use in 1990, but he plays the hits with his band Appetite. He said, "GNR is not playing the songs the way that they're supposed to be played. They know my number and they know I'm the only one who can play those songs the way they go." Working with Chewbacca was a breeze for Donald Glover compared to working with Beyoncé. The Childish Gambino star shows plenty of Wookiee love in new Star Wars movie, Solo. But it wasn't quite so easy acting alongside Bey in the remake of The Lion King. He said, it's a little intimidating. Festivals and cider go together like wellies and Glasgow. Kopparberg is launching Outsider, a pop-up stage with curated lineups and cider on tap at the Weir Festival, Lovebox, Citadel and Sundown events this summer.